Welcome to Epcot and welcome to the Festival of the Holidays. Now, today you're going to be joining me on the very first day of the Festival of the Holidays. And this is whenever you see Epcot at its most merriest and brightest. And it is a very joyous time to be here. I do absolutely love coming to Epcot during the Festival of the Holidays. And I can't wait to see what is in store for me and y'all as you join along. Let's go, friends. So the first thing you want to do when you come to the Festival of the Holidays is grab yourself a festival passport. These passports are going to help you out along your journey. And throughout the passport is going to be different types of locations with different types of foods and beverages that you do want to try out. And believe it or not, it's going to tell you the best things that are going to be able to pair throughout the locations. There's even going to be a nice little holiday cookie stroll in the back of this Festival of the Holidays passport. And these passports are going to be for free, and they're going to be located at the very entrance of the park. Greeting you as soon as you come inside of the park is going to be the Festival of the Holidays decor at the main entrance with the ball in the background. And it is very colorful and bright and very festive this year. You can see the different types of trees that they did plant in the background of it as well. I am absolutely loving it. People are using it as a photo op area. And if you do come to Epcot during the Festival of the Holidays, I do recommend you getting your picture taken here. Another fun thing you can do this holiday season is Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition. Now this is going to be a nice little map where you can find Olaf all throughout Festival of the Holidays and the different types of ways he's going to be celebrating, but that is a whole nother video in itself. All right, so it looks like I have found the holiday section for clothes if you're looking for some while you're at Epcot. This is going to be located over at Creations. They do have some very holly and jolly clothes this year, along with different types of ears, different types of backpacks. So if you do come to Epcot unprepared, there is a nice little selection of stuff that you can indeed find. Or if you just want to add to your Loungefly collection, you can do that as well while you're here. Now, there's two shirts in particular that piqued my curiosity. And that's going to be this one over here that says Holly Jolly Days, or Jolly Holidays to you. And it even has the date right here. I think that's the shirt that I'm going to end up copping. The other shirt that piqued my curiosity is going to be this shirt over here. It's very festive with a white background. I personally do like it, but in the end, I really do think that I like this shirt just a little more. Now, also, while you're at Creations, there's going to be a section for annual pass holders, and it has some nice little Festival of the Holiday pins that you can get, along with this nice little jacket that has Festival of the Holidays on the back of it. The very front of it is going to have this nice little hidden Mickey, and honestly, myself, I'm really digging this jacket. But if you're not a pass holder, there is another option that you can get. On the very back of it, it is going to say Festival of the Holidays. And then on the front of it, it's going to have this nice little hidden Mickey. And also over here next to the pass holder part, they have a couple other little pins and collectibles that you might want to check out while at Festival of the Holidays. I know some of these are definitely going to be added to my pin collection, along with some ornaments that you might want to check out for your Christmas tree. So they do have a different variety of things going on this year. So the first place we're going to be looking at is Noche Buena. And this is going to be located as soon as you exit Creations. They have the menu on display right next to where they serve you the food. These are the different types of foods that they have available this year, along with the beverage that they have for the Festival of the Holidays. Now, all of them do look very appetizing, if I do say so myself. And the prices actually aren't really that bad. So if this is any sign for what is to come during the Festival of the Holidays, I am looking forward to it. So our next stop is going to be the Holiday Hearth Desserts. And this is going to be located at the Odyssey. Now, I do believe that this is going to be a personal favorite stop this year. And this is going to be where you are going to be able to meet Santa himself. And as much as I want to try everything off their menu, I'm gonna limit myself to one, maybe two things. So stay tuned to see what I'm about to eat. So right here is where I was talking about that you can meet jolly old Saint Nick himself. Here are the times for the day. So plan your day around the times. It's 3:15 right now, so he comes out in about 15 more minutes. We're gonna continue to check out the different types of foods around the area though, so we're not gonna wait around too far to see him. But it looks like he comes out at 11, 12:30, 2, 3:30, 5, and then 6:30. So he comes out a lot throughout the day, a whole lot of different times to meet jolly old Saint Nick himself. So the very first thing that I'm gonna try this year is the mint chocolate mousse wreath. Now this is a very, very festival looking thing. I am very intrigued to try it out. I am beyond joy to be here at the Festival of the Holidays today. And let's take a bite. Okay, so beyond delicious, very, very, very minty, if I do say so myself. It kind of like melts in your mouth. It is a whole lot softer than I imagined it to be. It is very, very delicious. Highly recommend trying it out. And it might be a personal favorite this year, the Festival of the Holidays. But it's only my very first dessert, so I can't be like, oh my God, this is my favorite one, and it's like only my first one. But believe it or not, I did get another one from the Odyssey, so let's go ahead and try that other one out as well. So the other one that I was talking about is the red velvet mini bundt cake. It is very, very cute. Comes with this nice little candy cane made out of white chocolate on top. It is very, very photogenic looking. I would buy it just to take a picture of it. Oh my gosh, and I can't wait to see how delicious it's actually going to be. Let's go ahead and take that very first bite. Okay, so, that was delicious. That was absolutely delicious. Disney is going beyond with their desserts this year. I would 100% come to the Festival of the Holidays just for the desserts alone themselves. They are immaculate. I am absolutely loving how amazing they are. Or maybe I'm just getting the best ones. Maybe there are bad ones out there. I'm not going to say that there are, because the two that I've tried so far have been some of the best desserts I have ever tasted. And that's saying something. So I am looking forward to the next stop, the next dessert that I am going to be able to try. And I am going to be trying to beat the rain. It is sprinkling on me a little bit. Hopefully the rain doesn't pick up too bad. So the next menu we are going to check out is at the old Char and Chop. Now this is going to be located right outside of the Odyssey, and it is going to have some delicious looking savories along with some beverages that you can pair up with these savories while you're celebrating the Festival of the Holidays. They all do look quite delicious, I'm not gonna lie. And if you are vegan and you're coming for the Festival of the Holidays, I would definitely recommend trying that impossible spicy sausage, but I have my eyes set on somewhere else. Another thing that you might want to check out while at Festival of the Holidays is the joyful celebration of the seasons. Now this little show is very entertaining to watch, and they do have the show times posted so you can plan your day around those. And it is something fun, exciting, joyous to watch with your whole family, and definitely a good thing to do if you're coming to Disney for the Festival of the Holidays. So the next place that we are going to be trying out is Sweets and Treats. And the one reason why I have came to this lovely stop is because that peppermint sundae. It has really caught my eye. I really can't wait to try it, and I can only imagine how good it actually looks. So here's that peppermint sundae that I was talking about. If you actually look over here, there is another advertisement for. This one has a picture. So if you want to get a little glimpse of what you're getting before you actually get the real deal, you can be sure to check that out. It might be a little cold, but it's not ever too cold. Enjoy yourself a peppermint sundae, especially whenever celebrating the holidays. So let's see how good this tastes. Okay, guys, I can't exaggerate enough how amazing this peppermint sundae is. I can only imagine how delicious it would taste on a hot day, especially here in Florida. So if it is a really scorcher of a day and you're trying to celebrate the holidays, I would highly recommend you getting this peppermint sundae. Or even if it is a cold day like today, it is very delicious. And no matter what day you're celebrating the festival of the holidays, come to Epcot and try it out. Let's stop by and see what all's here. So here at the refreshment port, we are going to run into a turkey poutine, the traditional poutine. Something I definitely have my eye on is that gingerbread milkshake, and some different other types of beverages. Now, this is just one of the many stops at the Festival of the Holidays. So we're gonna have to come back for that gingerbread milkshake, but all that looks oh so delicious. Over here at UConn, while they're celebrating the holidays, we do see a couple of different delicious items on their menu, along with beverages to pair them with. No matter what you get, it looks like you can't go wrong. This is also the only place at Festival of the Holidays where you can find that snickerdoodle cookie. So if you have your eyes on it, definitely stop by UConn and check it out. Now also throughout the park, you'll find some nice little decorations just set up throughout Epcot for the Festival of the Holidays. One that has really piqued my interest is this teacup with a Christmas tree on it. It can be located over yonder at the fish and chip shop. Unfortunately, they do not have anything exclusive for the Festival of the Holidays. Just a whole bunch of birds hanging out at this very festive teacup. Now, my next stop is going to be in Paris, and this menu is calling my name. I think the only thing I'm going to try here is going to be this little delicacy. It does have alcohol you can pair stuff with, though. Actually, hear me out. That frozen hot chocolate martini is really calling my name as well. I guess we're just going to have to stay tuned to see what all I get from Paris. But this definitely needs to be included in your Festival of the Holidays. So I decided to actually get that frozen hot chocolate martini. Now this is an adult beverage, but I heard that it is quite the delicious, which is why the cast member decided to get me this instead of the food. They were like, oh, you can have both. I was like, no, one or the other. And they were like, in that case, go with the frozen hot chocolate martini. So let's give it a sip. Okay, so hear me out. It is very chocolate powdery. So it tastes like there's a bunch of hot chocolate powder inside of it. You can kind of taste the alcohol inside of it. So you can tell indeed that it is alcoholic. It's not like the best thing in the world. However, if you are coming to Epcot to celebrate the Festival of the Holidays, I would definitely recommend trying the frozen hot chocolate martini. And I think that it might be the best thing available in France. On to the next stop. So over here on the left side of France is going to be your next stop. They do have a couple of interesting things looking on their menu. Nice little cute place to stop. If you have the time, I would definitely recommend checking them out. And once again, they have a couple of beverages to pair your meals with. Next at the Tangerine Cafe, we're going to have another couple exclusive things that you can find only in the Festival or the Holidays, such as their grilled kebabs and their beverages with alcohol in them. My personal favorite that I got that eye on is the fig cocktail with fig vodka and white cranberry juice. Happy to see it making a return this year. But if you're in the mood for some kebabs while celebrating Festival of the Holidays, this is the place to go. So over here is Shiwasu, located over here in the Japan Pavilion. We actually have the next menu that has piqued my curiosity. Now, this is going to be the home of the sushi tree, making another return this year, along with other several things that are quite delicious that I do love to have while celebrating the festival of the holidays. Now, the Japanese Christmas punch is a perfect pair if you do end up getting that sushi tree. But no matter what you get on this menu, you cannot go wrong. Now, over here at the funnel cake stand located in the American Pavilion is going to be their version of a holiday cinnamon celebration funnel cake. Now, this is only here for the Festival of the Holidays. It is quite delicious if you do want to try it out. It is topped with powdered sugar vanilla ice cream, cinnamon cookie crunch, cream cheese whipped cream, and then gold dust on top. Very festive, if I do say so myself, and it is a must grab if you come to Epcot to celebrate the Festival of the Holidays. Another thing that you want to look into is the candlelight processional. Now, this is happening every single night right over here at this stage. The times are going to be 5:37 and 8:30. So if you do miss that first show, don't worry, because there are more shows in store. It does happen on every single night during the Festival of the Holidays. So if you aren't able to make it your first night, don't worry, come back. It will be waiting for you. And remember, it does happen at several different times. Just plan your day around it and enjoy the show. Now, down yonder at the American holiday table located in the American Pavilion is going to be some all-American classics, such as their slow roasted turkey, their blackened catfish, and the only place to find that delicious gingerbread cookie. Now, these all-American holiday treats are pretty okay to grab if you're here to celebrate for the Festival of the Holidays. Nice little stop to enjoy yourself if you don't mind. And it is also the only place to look at this nice little Christmas tree that's located right outside of the American holiday table. So here's that candlelight processional that I was talking about, advertising the show times once again. But if you want to see a different person in charge of it, plan your scheduling around, because different people are going to be hosting it on different nights. And the one night that has piqued my curiosity the most is whenever Neil Patrick Harris is coming, December 6th through 8th. So in all reality, I'm probably going to be here all 3 of those nights. But no matter which night you come, you're definitely going to enjoy the show at the Candlelight Processional. Another menu that I'm going to check out is this Tuscany menu. Now, it does have some stuff that looks quite delicious, especially if you want to celebrate here at the Festival of the Holidays today. Some beverages that you can pair them with. Some pictures of what the stuff looks like. Now, believe it or not, I honestly think no matter what you get, you cannot go wrong. None of it really looks like festival, Christmassy, anything like that, but it is delicious treats to eat during the Festival of the Holidays. Now, over here in Germany, they do have a couple of my favorites returning this year, such as the cheese fondue in a bread bowl. While it does not sound that like holiday style per se, it is a personal favorite, quite delicious. And that cheese is like, oh my goodness gracious, especially whenever you rip off part of the bread bowl and dip it in the cheese. It is absolutely amazing. This is the only place you're also going to be able to find this type of cookie. And this is going to be one of the cookies that you can find on the cookie trail. They do have different types of beverages to pair your delicacies with. But no matter which one you try, you cannot go wrong. Located at the refreshment outpost is going to be the peanut stew, along with a couple of different beverages to choose from. Nothing really too crazy. I think the one thing that most people are shopping here for, though, is that Dole Whip raspberry. But if you want to come to the refreshment outpost to try that peanut stew, be sure to let me know how good it is. Up next in Shanghai, they have some really good looking stuff on their holiday kitchen menu this year, such as their beef and noodle soup, and my personal favorite, the butterfly lantern. Now, some of these alcoholic beverages pair perfectly with some of the food that they have on their menu, but no matter what you get, you cannot go wrong at the Shanghai Holiday Kitchen. Now, my final stop for food is going to be my first stop whenever drinking around the world, and that is going to be in Mexico. Now, Mexico this year does have some delicious looking things for the Festival of the Holidays. I think my personal favorite on the menu is going to be their churros. Nothing too vibrant and colorful if you're looking to get in stuff for pictures, but if you care about how good stuff tastes, I really don't think you can go wrong with anything on their menu. Now, the next thing we're going to do, believe it or not, is Guardians of the Galaxy. And this is because last year they had a holiday exclusive version of it where they just rethemed the whole thing, had a song in the background called Run Run Rocket, based off of Run Run Rudolph. It was phenomenal, very festive. My favorite thing about the whole Festival of the Holidays. I'm gonna see if it is being done again this year, and if so, if they did start today or if they haven't even started yet. So let's go on my favorite ride. So I just got off the ride, still amazing, still my favorite ride here. Highly recommend doing it. However, no holiday version. And I just got done talking to the cast members that work here, and unfortunately, there is not a holiday version coming back this year at all. So if you do come to the Festival of the Holidays, and you do want to go to Guardians of the Galaxy, do not expect to go on a holiday version of it. However, it is still such an amazing ride. Still recommend definitely checking it out and going. And let's see what's next on the agenda for the Festival of the Holidays. All right, so I just got done talking to guest relations, and they informed me there is not a holiday version of the fireworks happening at Epcot this year. So if you are expecting a holiday spectacular for fireworks at Epcot, scratch that off your to-do list. However, remember, they are having the regular fireworks for Epcot happen at 9:30. So that's what time that Epcot closes, and at park close time, that's whenever those fireworks are going to go off. So Epcot itself does have fireworks, just not holiday exclusive ones. And I do believe that is going to wrap up our amazing day here at Epcot. It has been such a fabulous day. So happy I've been able to enjoy the Festival of the Holidays on the very first day. So happy to see it back. And I can't wait to come back and try new foods, do more festivities, enjoy the most magical place in the world. But until then, stay amazing, my friends, and happy holidays.